Hey everybody, how's it going? Mason here with Man's Restoration and Protection. I'm really excited to be back at the shop doing some videos and going over a new product line that we are trying out today. What we got in is the Owner's Pride Car Care line of products. It is a installer kit. It has quite a few products that we will be giving a try and seeing how we like them. The products are, some of them are installer only, but quite a few of them will be available to sell. So we're gonna get this box opened up. We are gonna sample some of the new products that are in here on my car that we have in the shop. It's been a couple days since it has been washed and it's rained here, dusty, all sorts of good stuff. So it's a little bit dirty, got some dust and things on it, and we are going to try out the RTU, the ready to use rinseless wash from Owner's Pride, based right here in the USA, out of Nebraska. So without further ado, let's get this box open, lay the products out, and see what we got. All right, everybody, so here's what we got in the box. As you can see, there is quite a few different products in here. There is 8 of them currently that are going to be available to the market, and then as you can see, we have this one here that is their exterior pro only or business only ceramic coating. So we'll talk about that a little bit, but what we want to concentrate on is these other products. So in these bottles, we have the Dash Guard product, which is a interior conditioner and protector. You can put it on all the plastics and trims, the hard surfaces, that are going to protect against cracking, fading, and help repel with anesthetic properties. Pretty easy to put on, spray onto a towel, not directly onto the surface. Wipe it on, flip to a new side of your towel, or grab another towel, wipe it off. From what I've heard so far is that less is more, so don't overuse it. You'll have to work harder to get it off. We will see how this is as far as shine goes. Another thing that I've heard really good reviews on already is the OP Ceramic Detailer. This can be used by itself, or it can be used as a topper to the coating to give another layer of protection, bring back some of the hydrophobics, increase shine, and so on. This can be used on its own for up to 6 to 12 months of protection. It is a water-based SiO2 or silica ceramic sealant. Again, pretty easy. Make sure your surface is clean and dry. Spray it onto a towel, wipe it on, flip to the other side, or grab another clean, dry towel, wipe it off. Pretty straightforward. Smells pretty good too. None of these products have overbearing smells or anything that's going to knock you on your butt. The Ceramic Plus, a ceramic drying aid plus a sealant. This one, as it says, you can use it as a maintenance spray or maintenance solution to try and limit the bonding of contaminants to the paint. You can use it to help dry a mostly dry vehicle. It's not going to be soaking wet and you're going to spray it on. You're going to want to have it, beat it off, let it rest, get the water off a little bit, spray this on, wipe it off. So we'll definitely test this out. That should be pretty good. It looks like a lot of these products can go together. We have the glass product. It's ammonia free, so it's going to be safe on the tint. It says that right on the back. It's going to help cut through the dirt, grime, and reduce the amount of effort it takes to clean your windows. The instructions are probably, this is the first time I've seen this, which is good. I'm glad the guys put this on there. When you wash your windows, 2 towels, one to cut through the grime, and then a shorter one to make sure you get all the residue and the streaks gone. That's pretty much what the directions are. That's what you should be doing anyway. So good job on that. Smells pretty decent. The ready to use Eco Wash in a bottle. No diluting, just spray it on, you're ready to go. You should be able to use this kind of as a rinseless wash or waterless wash, if you will. So the dirtier your vehicle is, light dusting or a heavier area, use as as needed. Really looking forward to this one. Here is the Eco Wash concentration. It's a 512 to 1 dilution ratio. You can kind of mix that up depending on what you are going to need it for. From what I've heard, you can use this on lots of different surfaces, fabrics, interiors, and things like that. So it seems like people are thinking outside the box and always finding new ways and new places to use this. Then we have the traditional high sudding soap that can be used in a bucket or it can be used in a foam cannon. 2 ounces to 2 gallons of water, or 2 ounces into a foam gun. Then we have, and this real quickly is going to help break down with the emulsifiers, and it's going to help break down the contamination, bugs, all that sort of stuff to make it easier to clean your car pretty quickly. Tire Shine. This is a water-based tire shine, so it's going to help give you 2 opportunities to either have a high tire shine for the guys that really like the gloss. So you spray it on, let it sit for a few minutes, and then wipe it off. If you like the more natural satin shine, which I prefer, kind of like a new tire, you're going to have a clean tire. Use an APC or something like that to remove all the grime that's soaked into the rubber pores. You're going to spray it on, maybe give it a minute or 2, or as the directions say, wipe it off immediately. So I'm pretty excited about the flexibility of that tire shine. All the boxes come with some pretty decent triggers. They have little filters at the bottom so you're not picking up big stuff. And then you have the Pro Installer ceramic coating. This is a solvent-based coating. You're gonna want, so your installer is gonna be using this. So unless you're an installer, you don't have to worry about it too much. But what's really cool about this, besides the fact that the bottle is a really nice glass bottle with a nice flip top, so you can make sure it's staying closed and tight and doesn't dry out on you, is that this has it is a warrantable coating. It's not something I talk about a whole lot because I don't like people to get any sort of false impressions, because as always, first and foremost, here at Man's Restoration, if something's going on, I'm going to take care of you first. But what this gives you is a transferable warranty to another owner if you sell a vehicle, and it has anywhere from a 2 or 3 up to a 5-year warranty. We can go into that more if we need to, but this is a very versatile, user-friendly product that is warranted by a third-party vendor that I've been assured is a easy company to work with, that is web-based and also app-based. So if something happens with this coating, that is also recordable to Carfax with your warranty card. If something happens, you're covered. You guys, as the end user, are not paying to have your coating fixed, and the installer is getting paid to repair it, whatever is going on with it. So it's a win-win for everybody. So I'm really excited about everything that's here. I hope they work out as good as what I've heard and seen from other detailers and other installers, because I want to get this stuff on my shelf so that people can buy it and get it in their hands. Really looking forward to it. So everything is really nice here. So we're going to grab the rinseless wash. We're going to give it a try on my car, 2015 F Sport Lexus CT200H, in this really nice ultrasonic blue mica pearl. So it's got some dust and stuff on it from the rain and some pretty dusty conditions up here. Let's give it a try. So as you can see, we do have some dust and crap on here. Took my plate off so we can make sure we get behind there. The trigger has a tube that's a little bit taller than that, so it bends around there really nicely so you can get to the last drop. So we've got an adjustable nozzle here, so we'll get this guy primed up here and get her adjusted. That looks like it's spraying out pretty good. For this demonstration, I'm just going to use a standard Kirkland yellow Costco towel. As always, get that guy off there real quick so you don't scratch up the paint. check it over, make sure there's nothing in it. I like to flip it over to the long side first. That way, the longer microfiber fibers are going to grab and pull in more of the debris first, and we'll flip it over to the other side, the short side, wipe off any residue. So we're going to go as it says. We're going to spray it onto the surface, wipe in one direction, and then we are going to wipe it off with the other side or another towel. So sprays out pretty decently here with just one spray. We'll do as suggested. Grabbing the towel, holding that. Hold it up, kind of roll it up here, and you can see all the dirt that it picked up right away. And the towel's not overly saturated. Flip it over to the other side, wipe it off, cleaned everything off pretty good. So we'll grab the towel again, hold it up a little bit more, go in this even dirtier area. It's always dirty. As you can see, it picked up even a lot more. So we'll go to a new spot, kind of again holding that up. Wipe it up there real quick, got some more. Get this bottom area down here. Not a whole lot of pressure. Look at all that. Picked it up real nice. Let's go ahead and wipe it off here. Now this vehicle is not coated with anything. I've intentionally left it that way because I wanted to see how this new coating is going to be. I don't know. I'd say that worked out pretty well. Let's bring the camera in here so you can see. Yeah, I got some scratches on here. I'm not the only one that drives this car. My wife drives it too, but she says those weren't there. It's okay. We'll fix that. But look at that shine. I barely used any product, so pretty impressed on that. Let's go ahead and move around to the other side of the vehicle where it's a little bit dirtier and give it a try. Alright, so now we're on the front passenger side. As you can see, we got some more dirt and stuff down there. Bird pooped on my car, so we're going to get that off there. Let's see how this works on that. Flipped the towel to a new clean area. I like to add just a little extra burst of spray on the towel. That way it has some lubrication on it right away. So we will start at the top and work our way down. Starting to pick up some dirt because you always want it to start at the top and work the way down so you're not grabbing the really mucky stuff and bringing it up to the top. As you're doing this, you're just kind of rolling your towel so it always puts the dirt into a new area. That side's pretty much done. Flip her inside out here. That's pretty dirty. Down here to the bottom. So it did pretty good for not letting it really sit on the bird poop. So we'll give it an extra spray there and let it sit. But I mean, the rest of it is all cleaned off. Pretty good. Yeah, so I mean, barely having to work on getting that off there. and it's off. So, I mean, it had some stuff on it. It's pretty cleaned off now with minimal effort, virtually no streaking. The towel is starting to get slightly damp from what we've done already, so that's why you would use the second towel for it. And I've barely used anything out of this so far. So, I mean, this is a hatchback. It's not a super huge vehicle, but I would say you should be able to get around this car and get it cleaned off just using a couple ounces of product, and be able to maintain your car pretty easily. So, very first impressions, pretty good solid product. So we will continue to do some more. What's going to be a true test is doing it on the family truckster, which is our Caravan. I kind of intentionally abuse that car or van and not wash it very much because I like to try out the products on it and see how well it'll cut through stuff. So I will do a video on that this week and see how long the dwell time is for this and how well it cuts through. Heck, I'll do a spot of this, and then I'll do a spot with the Sud Soak and see how well it cuts through things. So, first impressions of the first product of the Owner's Pride car care line. Thumbs up. I'm looking forward to this. The guys are super cool. The support is pretty good already, so it's matching right along with what I stand for and get down with. So, good job, guys. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Mason at Man's Restoration and Protection here in Wisconsin. Thanks for letting me into the OP family. I look forward to talking with a whole bunch of you real soon. Take care, guys.